Welcome, Hikaru. You now won 2 in a row. Probably you are in a wonderful mood, no?
Okay. I'm somewhere in between, because between the loss to Wang Hao and the win yesterday, which I probably should have lost at some point, I'm just more relieved that I played a good game today. This is the most important thing.
Okay. You can maybe help us in understanding the game better. You played the Petrosian line against the King's Indian.
Actually, I used a bit of time at the board because I had prepared something else, and then I felt like trying something different. So all this is pretty standard. And really the first surprise, F5 was the first surprise. I know that Bishop H6 is the old line, at least it's the main line that I've looked at maybe 5-10 years ago now. But I think F5 might still be playable, but after Rook B1, Bishop H6 is probably once again the only move, because after G5 I always thought this pawn race, this version with the knight on A6 is just much worse for black. I didn't think it works.
Yes, I thought so too. And is it too late for knight C5 now?
Knight C5 is probably still playable, but after knight B5,
you go knight B5.
I think it's already a bit unpleasant.
Yeah. It's a primitive threat, but still unpleasant yet.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
I agree. I thought so too, but...
Okay, the game is just very forcing. I mean, everything...
Yes.
Okay,
He
after
went
F4...
G5 and F4.
Yes, okay, now everything's just forced.
If I understood you right, you think this kind of race, you will win on the queen side?
Yes, I think in this... Okay, with the knight on E6, it should just be bad, I think. But it's all because of this key C6 move. So G4, C6.
Okay, there's no much choice.
Yeah, you have to trade and...
But now this is an unbelievable moment. Yeah? When you went B5, you know.
Right, I was very surprised that Etienne played knight B8. I mean, as a King's Indian player myself, the first intuition is you have to attack. You can't really play passively, and I spent most of my time calculating G3.
It's kind of funny, because when I started to explain this position, I said, okay, let's make it easy things first. Let's start with the most stupid move. Knight B8 is, of course, completely unplayable, because the knight is...
It just, you lose a tempo, and it improves White's position, really.
And you bury the knight as well.
Yes, exactly. This is the other big problem. I feel like in the King's Indian, somehow you need to be able to sack all your pieces,
but anyhow, it seems to be the recommendation of engines to play knight B8.
Okay, if you can't play G3, then the position's lost.
Okay.
I'm quite convinced of that.
Okay, let's look at G3. This is, of course, a human move. And what was your plan?
So I would take on A6.
You take on A6.
Okay, now I looked at a couple of moves. Obviously, if you take on F2, you're just losing. You have no attack.
Yes, attack.
The first move that I was considering was H4.
Yes, H4.
But I felt that... I thought quite simply here I could go Bishop C4.
Which is, of course, very positional. You exchange...
You trade, and the problem is after you trade, if takes H3. Takes
H3 again.
You can just simply take on G3.
With the bishop or with the pawn?
With the pawn. Pawn takes. Pawn takes Bishop E1.
Yes, Bishop E1, and there is no mate.
Yes, it's just winning your open piece.
Doesn't work. Okay, it seems G3 is not
G3 probably doesn't work. So if G3 doesn't work, then I think it's just very unpleasant. Okay, and in the game Etienne was surprised when I played knight D5. He actually.
I have one other question after knight B8, which is of course a crazy move. Now you had a pleasant choice, I suppose. What were your candidate moves?
The two moves I looked at were were knight D5 and Bishop H4. Those were the two moves. Etienne,
was it worth thinking about Bishop C4?
No, but now take on F3, I think.
No, take what?
Bishop takes C4, knight takes C4, G takes F3, knight G5,
and now
F3.
F3. Okay.
Okay, after G3, it's probably still winning, but I didn't really.
You didn't like this. It looks dangerous.
Like H4, King H1, Knight H3.
Okay, black is still struggling. It's hard to believe.
It's probably winning, but I didn't see any reason to go for this. It seems like you're making it very complicated unnecessarily.
So you decided for knight d5, and what was your other main line?
Bishop h4, which
Bishop h4, which is also very sensible. You just avoid.
Yes, this was what Etienne expected me to play, but I thought after bishop f6, knight takes, bishop c4, takes, king h8. I assumed this was winning, but I didn't see an immediate win, and that's why I didn't play this. I'm sure, okay, I can probably go king h1 and wait, but somehow rook g8 and h4.
Still, it should be winning.
It should be winning. Yes, it should be winning, of course.
Okay.
But okay.
This was not enough for you, and so you went for this very forced line. And,
okay, all these bishop e1, knight g5. It actually took me a long time to find this rook b4 move, because originally I wanted to play something like knight e4.
Yes.
But now knight takes e4, queen c2.
Yes,
bishop e3, g takes h2 takes, and rook a2.
Yes, we can show this line. This is because this is the main idea of black's.
Okay, this might even be winning too, actually. Rook a2.
Yes.
Rook g1. Queen g3 now.
Queen g3 exchanges.
Okay, but I don't know. I might still be winning here because of the knight.
Well, it depends.
But black has some play.
Bishop comes to b6.
Okay, but it doesn't because you take. Okay.
Okay, let's not discuss this. This was too risky. Queen c2 was much better.
So no, rook b4.
Rook b4 was even better. No, but there was here this move, Queen c2. What was winning?
Right. Yes, Queen c2. So now take on h2. King takes h2. Rook a2.
Rook a2.
Yes. Queen takes a2. Knight g3. Actually, I think I'm in some trouble here because queen g5, queen h4 is very strong.
Okay, black.
Okay,
still alive.
Yes. This actually now it's very unclear. It seems like.
Okay, it's perfectly understandable that you did not go for this line.
Yes, this looks way too dangerous, but okay, rook b4.
Rook b4 looks very nice. And
so now h4, knight e4. Okay, this is really the only try. So knight e4.
Is it possible to go h3 here?
Okay, h3, queen f5?
No, it's an interesting line.
Bishop c.
If you go here, probably...
play it like this, and rook f2.
I'm not so sure how to evaluate this position. Maybe you can help me.
Okay, this is winning too. Everything's winning because the knight on b8.
Well,
you have no okay. You have to take it on bishop f2 and it's just winning.
You mean this is winning because you play bishop f1 and
king h2 and bishop h3. Yes.
Okay, it looks like a very positional plan.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe
everything should be winning because it's the point.
There were lines which were not winning. Okay, so still this position with these pawns here looked rather dangerous for some reasons, but you found
luckily I just simplify. Okay, takes, queen d2.
Queen d2, this was an important move.
Yes.
It's always important to have a2 under control. And now things are more or less over.
Yeah, so takes on h3 and it's...
Yes,
now once I get... Now there's no attack, so it's knight on b8.
Yeah, okay. It doesn't work. Knight on b8 still... Even if engines like this move for a while, it's just unplayable.
Just losing, probably. It's
okay. Let's say a few words about your tournament. As I said before, you now won 2 in a row after a bad start. How do you feel now?
I feel okay. I don't know if it's a bad start so much as I just made a one-move blunder in a winning position. Okay, this is the big problem, but. Overall, today's the first game which I felt like I played well from start to finish where I won the game. Okay, yesterday I was much better maybe winning and I found a way to almost lose. So
Yeah, we had no time to discuss this game yesterday. It was too late, simply.
Yes,
we played for more than 7 hours, and in the end it was really close. No?
Yeah, so it was okay. I mean, I played well in the opening, and then I didn't play well the rest of the game, basically. So it's up and down, but still, I'm +1, so I have a chance to win the tournament, which is always a good thing at the halfway point. So
yes, and you mentioned
decent result
when you were here for the first time this 3 points rule. So it's better to have 2 wins and 1 loss than just +1 with only 1 win. Eh?
Yeah, so somehow it works out to be better, but you still have to play the tournament and just play each game and not worry about that. So
yes, of course.
How it goes.
Whom you play tomorrow?
I play Magnus again because we played the first 5 rounds, so it's a big game again. Just have to keep doing what I did today and play well. Okay. Certainly get another white, which is helpful too.
Hey, congratulations again. Thank you for being here. I'm looking forward to seeing you here
Thank
again.
you.
Goodbye. Thank you.